Hi guys, welcome to VisionTek. My name is Ricky. Today we'll be testing Fortnite running on DDR3 on an Intel Core i5-3470 paired with 16 gigabytes of RAM running on dual channel. This is actually relatively fast memory running at 1600 megahertz. And I'm pairing it with Radeon RX470. This is the 4 gigabyte model of the card. It's the VisionTek model of the card, which originally had a blower style cooler, but I changed it to a more of like a regular traditional 2-fan cooler. Because I was trying to get temperatures down, so it did affect the temperatures a little bit. So, if you decide to go for something like the VisionTek RX470, you're likely gonna run into higher temperatures than what I'm gonna show you. But anyway, let's get started. So we're gonna be these are the specs of the GPU on Tech PowerUp's GPU Z. We're running the benchmark on AMD's Adrenalin software version 24.9.1. We're gonna be running the match on performance settings. Starting off on 100% 3D resolution, epic view distance, epic textures, and high meshes. Something that I'm definitely getting from a system that's this old is that it just feels like it stutters more than with DDR4. I'm having a pretty good experience, especially once you let the shaders load in a little bit. Sadly, it always remains relatively unstable. Alright, very good. So let's go ahead and switch over the system to the low settings. So we're gonna bring the 3D resolution down to 50%. View distance is going down to near. Textures are going down to low, and meshes are going down to low. And we're gonna see how the system compares. Very good. So that takes care of the run on the low settings, and I would just increase the 3D resolution up to at least 75%. It gives you a better chance at actually seeing details. So I kind of want to go back and retest on this setting. Alright, great, we survived. That was awesome. Alright, very good. And I'm going to try to replicate the run as much as I can. Okay, fine. Guess we'll go from here. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and get the results. Very good. Okay, so under the high settings, we had an average frame rate of 76.7, minimum frame rate of 42, maximum frame rate of 100. On the low settings, we had an average frame rate of 84.5, 49.9 on the minimum frame rate, 145.9 on the maximum frame rate. When we increased the 3D resolution to 75%, I actually got a higher average frame rate by 2 FPS, but that could just be a margin of error. It doesn't make that much of a difference. So in my opinion, if you're gonna run a system like this, you should run it at 75% as opposed to 50, because it does give you a little more details. Overall, in 2025, I don't think you should be buying a system like this to create, as even if it's your first system, unless you get one of the components, one of the critical components, at a really good rate, like something like you get a hand-me-down computer, or you find it at a really good deal, or you get a graphics card at a good discount, or something for that matter. If you're gonna build something like this at this point, you gotta keep in mind the fact that none of the components are supported anymore. It's very stuttery. That was kind of the biggest difference that I noticed between this and running it on the 6500 that we ran a couple of weeks ago. Okay, great. So this was Fortnite on DDR3 on 2025. Overall, the experience was not great, but it's still really fun to build with systems like this, and you can get the experience that you need to get into PC building by having an old Optiplex or an old system like this, that you can get your hands into hardware, because the hands-on approach of learning how to install components on an older system, I feel like it does translate into newer hardware. So even though if for nothing else, you can have something like this as a way for you to learn and get yourself into the hobby, into PC building itself. I mean, I didn't think that the experience was terrible. It was actually pretty good. I saw it stay at above 60 FPS on a regular basis. Is it a competitive experience in a system like this at this point? I don't think so. But overall, it's not bad. Thank you so much for watching. This is VisionTek. My name is Ricky, and today we tested out Fortnite on DDR3. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye for now.